Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back. How are you doing?
Apparently weirdly tired.
Yeah, that happens. I'm feeling a little bit less congested than I was last time, which is good. So, last time we were kind of stuck in what to do, right? We looked around in a lot of places. And I finally, between episodes, I looked up a walkthrough to figure out what I was missing. It was something we could have stumbled onto, but I think it's you have to specifically walk this way back through the pantry. And then this room changes. So if we go back, like, we had always walked through the pantry into the kitchen rather than the other way around. So we had gone from the parlor, right, into the pantry, into the kitchen. We had never gone this way. And I don't know if there's something that was meant to tell you that or if you just, like, stumble on it, but, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh. See? See. There we go.
Radiator's still covered in a thick layer of dust. Okay.
Oh,
That's normal.
all right. Well, thank you, friend.
Nor
all
just
right, well,
regular basement things.
No, that's fine. We'll just go this way, won't we?
Yeah, you know, your basement pyramid. Every house has one of these.
They do in Evangelion.
Although, to be fair, in Evangelion, every house does have one, but they all share the same one.
Did you see it move when I walked off screen?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, now we're back in the study.
30
and a 30 amp fuse.
fuse.
That's what we've been looking for this entire time. And there's some notes in here. Right, we still can't operate any of these things, can we? But we have a 30 amp fuse now, which means we can finally turn on the power in some rooms. Let's just start at the top. Push the new fuse into place. Thought I felt something running through the fuse as it closed the circuit. So that turned it on in the guest room.
All right.
The parlor.
Woo!
Let there be light!
Glorious.
Glorious. Looked like the bedding had just been changed yesterday. Okay. Get me up there. 30 amp fuse, it looked new. The bookshelf was largely bare, save some jars and a few books on mythology. Some books on mythology, huh? Oh, I just noticed that the text box kind of, like, grows a little bit to get the dangly bits on the G's and Y's.
I love that, actually.
That's very cute. I like that. All right, well, where to does this get light? I suppose we should just turn on the light switches. Push the new fuse into place, and that's for the main hallway.
Yep.
And then 3 is the study. Anything in here? Entryway. Hallway. Nothing really to see in the hallway, so I think we should put that into the study one instead.
Suppose so.
There we go. I won't narrate every time we pull out and push in the fuse.
Oh, the study's already on.
I remember to turn on the light when we left. Strange polygonal symbols, notes on stroke order, and the context to patterns. So, okay, so it is a language, then. Underworld. Stroke order determined context? Okay. Well, nothing else to see in the study. So I think we should actually take this second fuse.
Can we take all the fuses?
Yeah, we'll take them both with us. And where else do we find one of those? We haven't had a chance to light up the parlor yet. Let me just turn on light switches in these rooms while I'm walking around. Huh? Now that we know we can light them up. Wait, was the parlor on one of those? It was entryway and...
What was the first one?
First one was the... Oh. First one was... Oh. That was the...
Guest room and the parlor.
Guest room and the parlor. Okay. So let's go check out the parlor now. Makes sense, they're on the same side of the house. I am continually hitting the wrong key. A 30 amp fuse, it looked new. All right, so we got 2 of those fuses. All right.
Hell yeah. So now we can fill up every electric box every time we find one.
Yep. All right, we'll take these with us. I think there was another fuse box back here, right?
No.
No, let's turn on the lights, though. This is very wasteful. Don't do this IRL. There's a fuse box. It looks like an industrial fuse socket. Unfamiliar to me. 80 amps minimum. Interesting.
Interesting.
So what do we just turn on? Kitchen, bedroom, and the basement failsafe. Okay, so this is kitchen in the bedroom. Got it. That chair looks so much less menacing now. Anything else to look at in here? Dishware still clustered around the sink, filmed with dust. The pantry. Cupboards of untouched dry goods. Alright. Oh, that got us a new fuse, right?
Yeah.
Just another 31?
Yep.
How do we get these ones on? Oh, here we go. Empty hangers. Oh, we can go behind the bed? Cute. Painting of an autumn river scene. We get the light on here in the hallway. This part of the hallway. We checked this part of the hallway earlier and it wouldn't turn on from that,
Yeah.
so.
It's unclear.
Yeah, let's go take a look over. There's the basement access, right? We don't know how to do this yet. Okay.
Wait.
Waiting?
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like there's a 3-part password we're going to need here.
I was wondering if it was the thing with the triangle drawing and the stroke order
Oh, maybe.
that said underworld.
Maybe.
Because the basement is under.
I like that. I like that idea. Let's look upstairs first.
Yeah. What's to the left of the kitchen?
Oh, that's the door outside.
Okay.
Let's take this fuse with us upstairs. Stroke order matters. I think you're right about that. We'll come back to that in just a moment, though. Let's go. Take a look up here. Spare bedroom, landing, box room, and storage. Okay. There we go. Nice. Oh, why are you moving? All right, they're
hello.
gone. She says it like I'll never know what she keeps down there. It comes to me in my sleep. I have dreams about that horror. The girl I married had a conscience. She adored me even when the fear of what I've lived through robbed me of rational thought. At a concern like this, she would do all she could. I know it, but here, I sleep beside a specter of that angel. My work consumes me also, but it keeps us safe. With a roof, walls, electricity from the skids. Larkin's obsession takes everything away from us. We came here to escape. I never felt at home in my own world, but it's clear now that hers is not the haven I once thought it was. Tomorrow I'll leave that fey animal of hers. Tomorrow I'll leave that fey animal of hers can keep her.
What?
Okay, so that's not what I was hoping would happen.
Let's go say hi.
Hi. Cool. Okay. I guess we're done now. Well, that was disquieting. Oh.
Just Larkin milking the creature in the basement.
Milking the basement creature. Is that really what the layer that we're going for now? Box room. Hello? Strange canister was of a dull ceramic construction. Warm to the touch, deep within it, I imagined I could feel a faint vibration. Alright. Thank you, boxes. Storage. 30 amp fuse. Simple dresses hung in the armoire, pale and worn and faintly stained. Painting of the Cleft of Alberth. Do we have enough to just, like, put these in everywhere now?
Maybe.
What are these for? Equipment circuit 1, equipment circuit 2, 3 workshop lights.
Hey.
Hey, alright. We got light. New fuses. But if that's so, then I'm already so close. It's true I'm obsessed with the work, and I've been a terrible wife, but this opportunity simply will not come again. I know Vera has family in the city. Perhaps she'll be better off there after all. If this works, if I can really escape. 4. Interesting discovery regarding some new translations from the Skids. World Eater is commonly read as a poetic name for the Dynan themselves, but I now hold this to be a mistranslation. The World Eater, I believe, refers to the machine used to summon the Dynan. Spread all beneath the crust of our world, hollowing its flesh, consuming it in construction of the Skid. The Skids, in fact, are the World Eater spoken of the book in Marianne, and I have watched it work.
Triangles.
Aw, yeah. Well, that's pleasant.
Yeah, good stuff.
Battery charging, it says. Storage box room, error if lit. Guest parlor, error if lit. Oh, we do have to get everything lit.
So we want to get everything lit up so that the machine is like, hell yeah.
Got it. I think we got the entire upper level here ready now. Yeah, okay, so let's go now replace these fuses downstairs.
Yeah.
Starting with... We still need an 80 amp, don't we?
Yeah, we haven't seen one of those.
Okay. And that's the basement door that's locked. Still haven't figured out how we get this back part lit, but... Lights on, right? Yeah, lights on. Is there something back here?
No.
No, that... Huh. Well, let's go to the fuse box down here. We've got 3 more, right? We'll get it all lit. That looks all good. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, hold on. We wanted to check the stroke order.
Yeah.
All right. So, starting from...
Top left.
Well,
no. Starting from the... Just next to the bottom right.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. It even shows like a picture of it over here.
Yeah.
So it starts from the center.
Yeah.
Center, upper left, and then across the top, and then down. Got it. I appreciate the actual, like, graphical, the graph paper version of it. This did turn on. This wasn't on when we tried any of the other things.
Did we come up here all the way?
We did. I remember wondering specifically about that. The old metal washtub had been claimed by a thin layer of rust. Anything in here? Empty. Large stout vessel made of what appeared to be ceramic. Okay. Cool. Well. Solve that. Let's go take a look upstairs, huh?
Yeah.
Should be out of errors now. I hope. Really, it was just that one trick to find the first one that was... Basement lock, error if lit.
Let's try that lock.
All right. I think we got everything we need now, so... Where are you at, basement lock? You're... Oh, that wasn't there before.
Oh.
Had it been there the whole time? No, it hadn't. And I won't hear anyone telling me it had been. That's more than we need for that socket, but I guess we go here.
Yep.
Here, 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 here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. High five me. Yeah. We don't have light down here, though.
That's fine.
Do we want to go up and check the machine now that we've unlocked everything? Before we explore what's down here? Because I think that'll turn on the basement light, right?
Maybe.
It wasn't doing it because it had an error for that, so let's... Why would we travel in a spooky basement when we can just travel in a regular basement? Are we all happy? Okay, nothing's...
Yeah, it seems like we gotta go to the basement.
Basement lock error. Okay. Well, okay. Then it looks like the error thing came back up, so I guess we have to... Imagine, like, the sheer creepiness of designing a house with a lock like that on your basement in the first place. Like, why are you intending to need that kind of a lock on your basement?
And then you go down there and it's just like a regular, the washer and dryer is there.
Yep. It's like getting the plans to build a new house and you're like, is that a murder room? Do you want me to build you a murder room? Is that what I'm doing? What's over here?
You know what basement I miss?
Tell me.
When I first came to this state and was living with my grandparents.
And that state is a state of paranoia.
Yeah. My granddad had a house, not all the way out in the rural areas, but nearer to them, out not in the suburbs or in the city. And he had made the whole basement into his carpentry lab with all of his woodworking tools.
Oh, neat.
And it always smelled like sawdust and fresh wood and varnish.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always making various little things on a lathe or with his table saws and other stuff like that. And it was cool. And it was the one basement I wasn't that afraid of as a kid, because it was actually really nice basement to be in. And he like put down carpet and stuff so it wasn't just cold rock floor and you could hang out there. Good times. Good basement.
Yeah. Makes me remember my my folks' basement as well. Where it's like, okay, I guess we're just going down the skids now, huh? Why is it so well lit down here? Cage room. Okay.
Well, it looks like whatever was caged in the cage room isn't.
That's just a bit menacing. Hello.
What is that?
Strange machine embedded in the wall. Okay. Nothing there. Let's go back, check this side. Another strange machine embedded in the wall. Okay. And this just brings us back up to the corner. Okay, cool. Down here we go. Yeah, it just keeps going deeper. Something pushed the atmosphere of the room like a great diaphragm as I entered. Gently, but with enough pressure to shift souls. A living presence swiveling to watch me from an unknown dream parallel to this waking one. My body shook once, stilled.
This is neat.
Oh my god, the screen is scrolling with us. What the heck? That's new. Do you see the big fucking mouth of the... looks like a dinin?
Yeah.
Beneath us, and we could just suspend it on a wire cage above it. I know there's a thing at the center. Let me just check the sides first, okay? Okay? This is how I play games. Alright, it's the same. But what if there had been a path on the right side, huh? Wouldn't you have wanted to know about it? And we're not remarking on it often, but dang, the pixel art in this game is phenomenal.
Yeah.
3-pronged valve. I took it and my skin crawled. We already had the 2-prong one, so we're good here. Oh, that's the thing we saw in that... And that inside of it? Strange mass of cartilage, possible organ, found in neck bulb section. Function unclear, suspended in throat area. That was the thing we saw, right?
Yeah.
Its shape is uncanny, but it appears to serve no clear function. Extremities connect to surroundings via umbilical tissue. Huh? Mass seems to connect to dynan sensory organs. You. What role does the biological body play for the dynan? What is the nature of the dynan's soul? Voltage seems more important than blood. House circuit still burning out. Switch to 30A fuses? I see. The vertical slit in the huge ceramic vat was etched at the intervals with odd symbols. You know what? This being an RPG maker in this particular setup, do you know what this is making me reminding me of in a weird way?
What?
Bill's lab from Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. You know the one where he goes in and you have to turn him back from a Clefairy, and
yeah.
It looks like a less fucked up version of this. I think we got all the vowels we needed to get home, though.
Oh, Bill's Lab, the birthplace of many a TF fanfic career.
Yeah. Yeah. Not knocking it. Just who among us hasn't just wanted to be a Pokemon? And now the nice pastoral music of walking back through the skids. I like the name Skids.
Yeah.
For like this weird mechanical parasitism that has grown beneath the earth. That is delightfully fucked up.
Can we talk about how the Holy Book is called the Book of Marianne?
We can.
Marianne of all the names for a holy book. It makes me think like, oh, the Book of Mary Kate and Ashley. Like it's Full House.
It has a wonderful... To us, it seems like a perfectly ordinary name, right?
It's so prosaic.
Yeah.
And yet, everything in this setting is weird as shit.
Well, that was fun.
How do we get the one that's outside?
What do you mean the one that's outside?
Oh, we got it.
Yeah, it was showing us that it was in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we still need one.
We had one already. I think we found during last episode we found one.
Yeah, we found the one prong and we have the three
two
prong and we need to we're short one.
We have a 1 prong and a 3 prong. We found the 2 prong last episode, and we already put it in.
Oh, we put it in.
Because we had come by here from the top, and I'm just like, let's just put it in there.
Okay, that was the part that I had not remembered.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was fucked up. It took me a couple hours to get home today. And at least one episode break to go look at a strategy guide. Oh, what's this? That is the thing. Can we go over here for... Is this the thing? No? Okay. Fair enough. What is that thing that's... Look at the thing we're walking through. Did something like slither through that or what? Fucked up, huh?
Yeah.
Forest. Okay.
Not
there we go.
Not a very healthy forest.
Huh?
Not a very healthy forest.
The trees are just... They're slimming down, okay? Hi
Hello.
there. Data shaft 61A expunged. Data shaft 61B expunged.
Larkin.
Larkin.
We saw that name in the diaries in the house.
Oh, we did. Oh, I didn't even put that together. Well, data shaft 61 plates G through P. Pass. Vera? Weira? Are you safe? I. The turbine. I love you.
So people get turned into these things.
Evidently. That does seem to be the case.
They seem okay, though. Like, she's not doing so bad.
Folks at home, you can't see the look I'm giving Vivian right now, but I need you to know that it's a look of disdain, offended. There's offense kind of in there. And a little bit just like, really? Really? Would you prefer to be a cenotaph?
Not really.
Took me 22 minutes to get back to the... That's it?
Yeah, we were back on the road.
Oh, I always assumed when she was doing that, she was talking like over the course of the day.
Oh, I thought it was the duration of the walk on the road.
Hello. We know you're a liar, Isabeline Baker.
Huh.
Well, that's rude. All right. So we're at the end of the day. Let's see if there's another... Let's just take a quick circuit of the place and see what's new. If there's something blocking our... There's probably something blocking our path home, right?
Yep.
Okay. As always. All right. Let's start...
Hole.
What is it with you and hole?
We have to go in.
We will. We're gonna start by checking the premises of the home here. Let's start before we go in the hole. Start by checking all the stuff out here. Seeing what's new. All the tractor stuff. Oh, nope. In fact, you know what? Let's save. What's that? A large snail with a striking pattern on its shell. Oh. That day I shivered in the morning mist pouring through the fields. I couldn't remember leaving the house. The world had moved again. From nowhere, panic gripped me for minutes that I lost the ability to count. Eventually, I found the outline of the belief that things would right themselves, and clutched it like a stubborn child. I drifted quietly through the mist. Oh, good! Let's drift quietly through the mist and hope things will right themselves. I like how the misty area is also going on top of the UI there.
Let's interact with that.
When the body is summoned, the soul is forced to separate. Fragments of lodestone. Okay. When the body is summoned, the soul is forced to separate, huh? Electricity can allow the soul to speak again. Oh, is that what those are? Caged souls that we've been talking to?
Maybe.
And the bodies have been summoned away to become cenotaphs?
That could be it.
Another lodestone fragment. That is some fucked up shit. People gotta get their AT fields checked out if that keeps happening. I get one more Evangelion joke this episode, alright? I'm gonna save it. With sufficient electricity, a new body can be made, even in the absence of the magnetic skin. Oh. You. Oh. You. Alright. The World Eater is a terrible beacon.
Terrible bacon.
Terrible bacon. More lodestone. And look at these weird tree things that seem to have the similar shape to whatever that organ was, but also kind of look like people.
Yeah.
Ew. Can I look at these? Nope. Alright. Her body stolen from her. For so long she was alone. In you she recognized a familiar pain. A creature trapped within its own soul, yearning for escape. A creature trapped within its own soul. Ooh boy. I like the music for this section a lot. More lodestone. Time here is difficult for us to inhabit correctly. Fair enough. The wooden Dynan, she is weak. Isabeline, don't be scared. I wasn't scared
I'm more
until you...
scared now.
I wasn't scared until you addressed us by name. That was the first time I was scared.
Oh, hey.
It abandoned its shell like a snail? Oh my god. And we found a snail and that's what... Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, that's...
Let's have a chat. Can we talk?
Stressing. Hello.
Okay, that's too bad.
That's fine. There's another one over here. Hello. Towering forms loomed through the haze. I can't interact with whatever this is.
Interesting.
Or whoever that is. A knowing entered my mind. They get bigger and bigger the farther we go on.
I love that. Love that for us.
Even the largest of the Dynant husks had only been a child. I do love me some cosmic horror. Cosmic in this case in terms of scale.
Oh, worm friends.
I like that one's kind of broken at the seams. Is there anything else for us to see around here? I don't want to move on too quickly when there's really nice big snails for us to look at. Acres of young death. Pleasant. What happens if we move off screen? We can't. Alright. What happens if we try to get to the top of the screens? It seems like it's gently hurting us in that direction. I love the entire lack of music here.
Yeah.
Very... Okay, no, so we do have to find other things here. Alright. Man, if I had known we were going to look at the snail and all this would happen, I would have maybe taken a break first. We tried to walk into the big one already, right? When we were by it.
I think so.
Okay, let's keep walking down the left side here. Dear God, and this is all one map, and each bit kind of like bespoke, put together. All right. Looks like we're at the bottom again. Let's go over to the right.
Not doing the zigzag.
Well, we went up the middle the first time. It's not going to be perfect, but like, figure this is as good a way to do this as any.
Did we hit the right edge?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
There we go. Looking happy there, friend. Big boy. This all looks familiar now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Did we miss one somewhere?
I don't know. We could zigzag and then we'd know we saw the screen. And that's about all I got.
Hello there, big friend. Let me in. Yeah, I don't know what you want from me here, friends. I guess maybe we might have missed something here in the center? Oh, because we saw that one. And we just have to believe that things will right themselves. Oh, there we go. That's new. There were some hours I can't recall. After a time, I woke up again in front of the house. I found Thea working in the fields. She embraced me with trembling relief and told me that I had been missing for 9 days. Oh my. And going missing for 9 days in this setting seems to be a surefire sign that you probably aren't coming back. Anything new in the barn? Nope. Sweet. Excuse me. What's up here? Well, the
The hole is gone.
Yeah, the hole moved again. Alright, let's see if we can find where the new hole went. Man, don't you just hate it when your hole starts moving on you? There's an untoward joke there, I'm sure, but... brings us back into here. Check out this area first. Oh, there it is. Moved over there. Oh, I'm glad I went up here and checked this. An old gardening trowel of Thea's. Oh. I don't think of her as evil. I think there was a genuine sweetness within her. You don't have to agree, but I truly believe that, well...
It's not simple. I understand.
Some days I think I'm only inventing the hurt as some kind of excuse.
But as an excuse for what? What you feel is the most real part of all this.
Sympathy, I suppose.
It's not criminal to wish for understanding. There's still a feeling at the heart of it. It's clear that you're in pain.
Is it? How can you know that?
Because I know you, I think, and regardless, I trust you.
I don't wish any ill on my blood, but can't be a part of their world.
It sounds like you feel certain. That's all you need, I promise.
I've written letters to her. Could you keep them for me? I keep reading them and thinking about how things might have been. In the city, whenever I'd see a girl with her mother, I'd have to turn away. I'd never want to feel that loneliness ever again.
Of course.
Whee! You know, this game is pretty uplifting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was where the hole is. Thank you. Those days where you just can't find the hole. Yeah, I see you. Let me take a look around first.
Hole.
I will get to it. Let me finish taking a lap first.
Hole. Yeah!
Oh. Fuel room.
The creature's soul was a perfect ancient machine, holy and pure and observed by none.
Very jazzy organ coming in. It's almost over. Very soon it won't hurt anymore. It's not safe here any longer.
What is that thing we just walked by?
What thing?
Oh, I was wondering if we could interact with it, because it kind of looked like a person.
No, it didn't have the shiny little sparkle. Some kind of scale from an unknown creature.
There are walls. I wish.
Don't cry, I'm here.
This isn't making any sense. There were always going to be walls.
I'm not certain I understand.
We just keep rotting, and we can't even hold each other. We're all too fragile. And this world...
I'm here.
Everything is going to end soon.
Hello there. Yeah, me too, buddy. Cold. I get that a lot. How are you doing? CTSX 7779 7780 7781. Transient reduction 980 plus. A terrible quiet under the world. Well, that's pleasant. Well, sorry to bother y'all. We should probably leave them to it.
Yeah, they seem busy.
They seem busy. We should go check out some of the other places before we turn in for the eve.
Yeah.
Let me out. Let me out. Thank you. What's over here? Yep. Okay, so we did get... Oh! So we opened up the place home, but we haven't opened up a way to get to that yet, I don't think. Oh, we did. A dirty scrap of cloth. Not trying to wound you. I don't understand how you'd like me to respond. I don't want you to say anything. If we're all gonna hurt each other this way, then there is no safety here. We make each other's sicknesses worse, we die isolated. That much is clear to me now. I can't be trapped here any longer. What will you do in the city? Anything that doesn't require trust. I'm sorry I took such a tone with you. Since Thea left, I don't feel safe here any longer. There's no place for me, not in this world. I know that we're sick, but we have to help each other through this. We don't have anyone else. Isn't that what you always say? I've never had anyone. Not since Mother, not since the city, not since I was fooled into the illusion of safety only to have it torn away and blamed for all the failings that you won't even acknowledge in yourselves. I want to do better. You never do! Why am I blamed for all the anger you fail to predict? I always see it, haze over everything waiting to coalesce. I can't feel serenity for a second. Not one. Angel, clean that name from your mouth. Hope your bitterness swallows your soul. I stayed in the city for 14 days. I flooded my body with death. I cried until I woke with my eyes cracked and sore, and true to my word, I gave my trust to no one. When I was returned to the property, Ellen was gone. Oh, got trapped on the corner there. Well, that's all fun and uplifting. Let's go see what's happening out here, huh? We just go this way now?
Hello.
Oh, hi. Why did the diner abandon this world? So many contradictions in every account. The soil in these woods is full of unfamiliar minerals. Have we been down here before?
I don't know.
There's a path here. Viviana's Glade. Entrance. Sealed door. Have we seen a 4-pattern key anywhere?
I don't know. We'll have to look around.
Yeah, well, let's remember this is here. Oh, this is Hiley Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So we can go pretty much anywhere now. I wonder where that code is.
Oh gosh, that is intimidating, isn't it?
I bet it's on one of the, diary pages of one of the notebooks that's been left around all these various places.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm learning. Going down the country road is going to take us back to all the places we've been, right?
Yeah.
Before we start doing more of this stuff, because if we're going to go through every area one by one looking for a code, I feel like maybe we should wrap up with the stuff by our home first, because there's that little knot of forest right by our home.
Yeah.
Along with, right? It's going to be a bit of a hike to get back there, but I think now that we kind of understand how this all ties together, that's probably the best way to approach this. Oh.
We can't go back.
Well, we can go back. We can go back because we came from the right. It's that there's something specifically blocking that direction. Interesting. This is way more stuff we've had to do at the end of a day than we've ever had before. All right, Stony Glade. We'll check out the house down here. See what's new today. The abandoned house that clearly is not abandoned.
Hey, lots of good stuff.
Well, we've seen the other two. I will never send these letters. I wish you did not know the names of my sisters. I wish so deeply that you did not know the name I clutched to my breast, which I've done so much to keep from your tongue. I wish terribly from a cold and broken place that all the years I now recall were only nightmares to be soothed and rocked and shushed. These are letters we wrote to our parents. That's what they are. My sisters and I do all what we can. All do what we can. It is never quite enough. I can never send these letters. The guilt, I think, would calcify me. Further, I do not think you would understand. I want, above all, for my mind to be taken from me so that you can no longer live inside of it. I wish I knew how to hate you. Does your world ever slip? So this is where we're leaving all the letters we wrote to our family that... Oh, the door's open now. Dust swirled in the sunbeams that shot through the windows and missing boards of the house's second floor. From somewhere, a wave of guilt followed by a rare awareness of the present moment. These fleeting glimpses of the now always left me grasping for words to describe them properly. Perhaps it was common. Perhaps feeling so irreconcilably distant was as human as breathing, as loneliness. Again, the guilt. I'd written so many letters about the same thing. Different approaches to the same emotional fixation. Often that's all it seemed to be. An obsession that I'd chosen to pursue over and over. My sisters had all lived through the undeniable hardship. It seemed to me that all I had done was recklessly throw blame in a desperate attempt to escape from myself. Maybe we all felt this way, which meant it didn't matter. Or maybe what we felt was the only thing that mattered. Did I long for understanding or only to be looked at? Sometimes I knew, so deep within myself, that my evil thoughts had been the cause of everything. How come the music got, like, really bright for a moment while we were, like, at that moment of self-reflection, right?
Hello.
Hello. As this world forgets itself, it's difficult to maintain an identity. Places, people you remember so strongly, moved and painted over. And even your own mind, it's... Perhaps it wouldn't be so bad to be someone else's distorted memory. Things get harder as the world keeps shifting. Is that why it seemed different than it did last time?
Oh, hey, here we are on the other side of that fence.
Yeah, but it felt much further away. Yeah, whatever. Sweet.
Hole, 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 hole. I like this song.
A letter which was never written or sent. It reads, I am so sorry. I knew exactly what I was doing. I am so sorry. I knew exactly what I was doing. Damn. Well, the really uncomfortable music in that one part of it, too. Was there a thing up here? Or did I just imagine that? I imagined it. I'm very good at that. Okay, so I'm glad we came back and wrapped this up before we start checking back in the other places. A 4-digit code. Or 4-character code.
We should also check that spot that was blocked off earlier.
Spot that was blocked off earlier.
With the clouds of stuff.
Yeah, well...
Because we just interacted with more things, and that's usually what unblocks stuff, so maybe it's unblocked.
Yeah, and it was at the top of the road, right? We'll check it. One thing my mind keeps fixating on, even though it's not really fair, is that, damn, these houses sure are spacious. I would love to live in a house this big.
At the end of the world as it forgets itself, but you get more floor space.
But you get so much floor...
Yeah,
I could...
fair trade-off.
Right? You can... There's room in there for, like, multiple rooms.
And sure, you have to find your way back to the house every morning when you wake up and find you've mysteriously been transported elsewhere.
You have to share
but
it
it's so walkable.
Yeah, you have to share it with 3 other people who will slowly disappear over the course of your life. And
yeah, but like, who hasn't had roommates after college?
Right. I'm pretty sure we're younger than that. I think we're teenaged at the oldest. It won't say anything to me. Okay. Guess we got some other stuff to find.
Where in the fuck would we find a 4-symbol code?
I remember there was a diary page at like the very first couple seconds. I actually took a picture of it. I'm not going to go searching for it in my images folder right now because that makes for bad recordings, but you know. This is back in this direction. I don't think we need to recheck the entire area we just came from, right?
I don't know. We weren't primed to look for a thing, so...
True.
If there were a thing, we wouldn't necessarily know.
I also like how we could just go to bed right now. But what if we didn't? What if we just walked through everywhere again?
Me at bedtime.
I just realized we're committing to most of this episode being backtracking. And walking through areas we've been. So, if there is a large gap where that doesn't appear to amount to anything, I might cut it out. Who knows? I remember there being a diary page over this way, in the field outside of the home. What's in here? Hello? Not a 4-character code. What about in the study? Because there was that stuff on the page with the,
Could be.
notes about how to, The game is kind of like, here, go literally everywhere you've ever been, right? Oh, they were trying to guess a 4-digit code for themselves?
Were they trying to figure out how to get through there? Fuck.
Is that what that is? These don't look legible enough to be useful, though.
Yeah. So it's clearly not this, but it seems like it's cueing us so that we should pay attention.
Yeah. Stroke order, determined context. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and just capture that for later. In case we need it. Because, like, those last two are kind of legible.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, maybe we'll need those two and find part of it elsewhere. Who knows? Regardless. Let's move on. Where else did we find... There was some writing upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Right. This is just writing, though. Here's something.
Those are symbols. It's not clear that those are the symbols we want.
It's not clear that those are the ones we need.
But they are symbols.
Let me add those to the pile. So we get a couple of things to check.
What if we're completely barking up the wrong tree?
I am prepared for us to be completely barking up the wrong tree. I'm already thinking about how I'm going to compensate for this episode being a whole lot of us just wandering around and not doing what we need to be doing. It's probably going to be a whole lot of, like, very stringent and heavy edits to this section in particular where we're making no progress. And people will just have to deal with that. Or they don't have to. Right, we got the deer out of there. They can choose to skip ahead if they want, but, like, why would you do that? Don't you want to see us bark up the wrong tree? We found a door with a code, and the game is suddenly saying, hey, you can go anywhere you want, right? Forgive me for being, like, a little bit... just a little bit adventurous.
Mildly annoyed that the code is not feasible to brute force.
Yeah, way too many symbols for that. The thing is, like, we couldn't get to that door before. We could only get to it starting now.
Yep.
So, like, it feels like it has to be... If it was something where the game was like, oh, you'll know it when you get the code for this, it would show it to us much earlier than that, right?
Yep. Unless we always could get there and just didn't realize it.
I'm sincerely hoping that's not the case. Because if that's the case, then I am wasting everyone's time. Just going on a big nature hike. This is very good travel music for the country highway.
Which definitely says county highway.
Country highway. I'm pretty sure if it said county highway, it would there would not be an R there. But there's clearly an R there.
I see.
Wind ruffled the feathers of the dead messenger swallow. It carried a single page. Selena, rumors say that Elle found a piece of the skids buried beneath her house. Couldn't get a straight answer about what she kept there, but I think you already know. What a terrible fool. Marianne, help us. That wasn't there before. Dead bird. That is new. There is value in us going back to these areas.
Yep.
Take that. I knew I was right. Oh, I thought it really looks like I could go over there, but I can't. Okay. We go into the library again? We can! Let's return to the library. Below me, I imagine something shifted in the dark of the library. And we got a cutscene telling us... Is that the same thing that it said the first time we came here?
Don't remember. Hope this helps.
Thanks, honey.
Wasn't the top pile books one that was interactable?
Yeah. Mystery of Clefts in the Dynan Myth.
Oh, but it was one that was just barely legible.
Viviana's journal. It's down here.
A thingy.
Oh, it's just the lights.
They make a very satisfying sound when you turn them on.
They do. It sounds like the kind of thing that if it fucked up would start killing people. And that's how you know you have a good light. Let's see what else there is in here. On the country highway. The country highway. What? Is there something you'd like to say?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, right. This note.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. It's got stuff.
It also shows a thing going down with multiple levels. Or is that a map?
That might be a map of the county highway.
That is, isn't it?
Because here's the mountain, and this is the place,
and it's circled.
And this is where we're at right now down here. This is the one we had taken a screen cap of earlier. It doesn't look like it's a four character code.
But it has the characters, and it has a circle around the other place that had them. That's all of it.
All right, that's all of it.
We've seen it all.
We've seen it all.
And I bet that when we get back up to that door that was blocked, it'll be still blocked.
Still blocked? Yeah, I bet. There's something else we can do here. I guess we could try some of these codes on the door. But none of them felt right?
Yep.
We didn't look at any of them as like, here's 4 of these symbols in a row. This is what you're going to want to put in the door. Yeah, it's still blocked. Yeah, and nothing really stood out to me or felt right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess... I guess we do just have to end the day?
Can we look at the thing again? The control thing?
Where was it? Yeah, it's just 4...
What happens if we hit the button? Nothing. Okay.
Very satisfying nothing.
Wanted to make sure that it wasn't a thing where interacting with it would trigger a thing that starts the thing we need to know about.
No, only one of the images we found has a set of characters that is 4 long.
We can try putting that in.
We can try putting it in.
See what happens.
I don't think it'll do anything, but it was the one on the same page as the pyramid. Interesting. Those 2 characters are not here.
Are we sure? We haven't gone through the...
Yeah, oh yeah, because we already saw the one we just entered. So.
Yeah, but it wasn't clear if it's like different on the different selector things or what.
Yeah, they aren't here. So that absolutely is not it.
Interesting. And what about those other images that we had?
Well,
we've got all of the ones that have those symbols that we know of in one place. That one... The one after the scratched out bit is 4 long.
I guess we could try it. It feels like it's meant to be part of a longer thing and not a set of 4 characters on its own, but I guess we could try. And then, just to see, I don't think there's just a C on here. I don't recall seeing that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
there isn't just a C on here. Yep, that's not it either. Yeah, I'm guessing we just don't have the answer to whatever this is right now. It appears that we just do not have what we need to know here.
Well, we gave it the old college try.
We gave it the old college try, and I feel good about that. I'm still suspicious about that one door that we can't... That one passage that's still blocked off, but... At this point, I have to concede that continuing to try and figure out how to open this door is a fool's errand with what we know. All right, to bed. Found a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah.
We found way more than I thought we would outside of our home. Let's go take a look up here. And by take a look up here, I mean turn in for the day. No return beyond this point.
Interesting.
I'm going to drop a second save into that area there.
All right.
So it is kind of telling us like, hey, there is one final thing to do before you go on. I wonder if that's like I wonder if that's like an alternate ending or something.
Could be.
Like based on like finding some more information than what we've been able to find.
Or understanding it differently than we have.
Yeah. Well, regardless, I saved this in a separate save file at this point, so. All right, time for some more rapid eye movement. Oh.
Interesting.
It's down here, friend. Viviana's voice cut through the air.
She is weak. Come to the Tower of the Furnace. The 5 of us will leave this world forever.
Come to the Tower of the Furnace. There was a terrible feeling of violent separation. I woke with my heart racing and blood burning the insides of my cheeks. Saturday, County Highway, 0 days remain. We're very slow now and the music is... Oh, we can't go that way. Got it. Music is very... Okay, we can't go that way either. Alright, you know where you want to go. Oh, I see. Getting a nice pan of the whole highway. You know things are different when it looks like this now, huh?
Yeah.
See the little tracks on the road. Can we go to Hiley Mountain? Nope. I like this music of this build-up here. Not even gonna try. Just trust that I can. Feels very ominous.
Yeah.
Can we go home? Nope. Oh, is it gonna march us past that thing we couldn't get by now?
Maybe.
We can. We couldn't before, but we can now. There were flashes of dead time. They seemed to come in waves.
What?
Hey, there's a 4-digit code.
Can we just take a screenshot of that real quick?
I can, sure. Oh, Kirk, I don't even know what we're looking at. Like, what is the UI and this meant to represent here?
Although we also know this 4-digit code can't be done because there was no C.
Right, so that's not it. Well, we got some options here. We have this, vision, and this. Miles of forest.
Ooh. Interesting. So there was vision, and now that's vision. Viz something. So that's...
What? What is happening?
It's unclear.
Oh, okay, hold on. Limbs? Something above.
Electric?
Dead. Isabeline, we know. You're a liar.
Ah.
We did so much for blood. I walked for hours or days. Intrusive thoughts inside like a compass inside of my brain. Is only an excuse. Aching patterns spun through the blood vessels of my eyes. I knew where I was going. Is this what it feels like to have your soul begin to be ripped from?
I don't know.
When I was about Sealed Road, when I was about 15, my mother and I left our country home for the city. My mother was hired as a data shaft technician. The work was hard on her. One day she came home more distraught than usual. She told me there had been an accident, magnetic interference of some kind.
Oh no, the electrical interference.
Something had pulled some of the arms directly across their plates. Dozens of feet of archival data irreparably ruined. The 6 uppermost plates had been seen the worst of the damage. This incident occurred the same day of the Diamond sightings over the city.
This place is cool wherever we are.
I love the design of this. The gouges from the data shaft's arms were perfect straight lines. North, west. My mother lost her job. We had never been that close, but it was after that day that I decided to leave. Half of it was the discomfort that I had always felt around her, and half of it was deciding to remove myself so she would not be burdened with caring for me while she already struggled to care for herself. My mother had done so much right and wrong that I did not know anymore how I should feel towards her. So I ran. The path leads us back to Viviana's house. The forest outside the windows felt like it was holding its breath. The section box of moth corpses, carefully preserved. Good sketches of moths. Very good sketches of moths. Crumbling bookshelf was empty. Well, this looks fun and pleasant. Is this back towards where we were at the beginning of the game? It looks like it. Cradle is open. Great.
Yippee.
Yippee. I, too, cannot wait to take my place in the cradle. Skids now lowercase. Vi, what is happening? The Tower of the Furnace. Okay.
The World Eater is opening a cleft.
Oh. Okay. Will the hurt finally stop? I'm so happy when Eldritch architecture has convenient stairwells between floors.
Yeah.
Very nice of them.
We'll have safety. Fallow no more.
I haven't cared. Not for a very long time.
What do you wish for?
For everything to stop. I'm so exhausted.
You will rest. We'll all have another chance.
Another chance. Something's wrong. So the tower's getting more and more narrow the further we go up.
It'll be over soon. It's okay to be scared.
I love how also every time we get a shot of the city at a distance, it always looks like it's on fire.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel this.
You won't. Very soon.
I've struggled so much. I know, Angel. Oh no, every single person we've left and who has left us. There's no place for me, is there?
Not in this world.
Everyone that had left, and now...
Soon, there will be.
Mother... Gate to the cleft. Oh, this is... I don't even know how to describe what's happening now, but this is pretty rad. Because of the damage to her body, the signal is weak. You are being sent to a way station where you will calibrate the portal's second stage.
Okay.
The
Seems
second
fine.
stage turbine blade? Oh, this one doesn't look like it's working quite as well. Alright. I have no idea how to process what's happening at this point.
A cleft.
A cleft is happening. That is a good point. In each of the island's force shelters, there is a machine that must be maintained. Okay. Hello there. Machines must remain operational for 4 days. On the 5th day, this will all be behind you. I like how there's these weird rocks floating wherever. It's just like plywood put between them. That's good enough. For too many years, I did not know why I felt the rot. It hadn't been there at first. It grew carefully, a soft decay. On the day that I remember, with many unremembered before it, I felt my soul turn to wood, warping and splitting, an empty chamber exposed to the air. The water would swell its grain, soften its pores, and as water does, invite upon it spores, mildew, blights of tangential illness. My protector. Her hands. Remarks like weightless, downy plumes, like passively observing an unusual insect. That chamber could never again be sealed. On the day I know she remembers. I struggled in the fright of my senses' chaos. Her voice carried only anger and blame. My protector. My wooden soul trembled and cracked. The country air was hot with a fear I did not understand for too many years. Mother, why? But no answer came. The island beyond the cleft. What?
Looks like some folks have already moved in.
Huh. Okay. What's over here? A weathered cap from an old pen. It's just junk. What is this?
A mysterious puzzle.
I don't know if it's a puzzle. Like, I can't redo it. Got a Tory. So beyond there is what? The divine? The... see. What's over in this way? Hello. Another home.
Interesting.
Turn on the lights on again. Nice and bright now. Everyone likes it when it's nice and bright.
The trees are alive and shit over here, so that's nice.
That's nice for them. Should be getting a path downwards. Okay.
There we go.
Right, the gate between the sacred and the mundane. That's what it is. So this side is sacred? Or is it just a gate because the gates are cool? I guess we could follow the cable. Nope. Huh. Not gonna lie to you, I am... There's a whole lot going on here. And I don't know what to make of it. We're just gonna keep following the bottom here. Checking up on occasion. I see a well. Okay. A lot of places to go here. And that's the end of the road. There's a thing over here? I won't forgive myself if I don't check. There is nothing over here. Alright. Let's see what's what.
2 of 4, our bottom left of the screen says.
Oh, the jagged remains of a well.
I wonder
So
if
we're
it's
trying
the
to just
buildings.
Turn on the lights in the buildings, I
Maybe.
guess? Hello? Right, there are 4 things that must be maintained. We're maintaining them.
Yep.
They must be maintained for 4 days, right?
Yeah.
So if we follow the cable, we should get to the other, but let's take a look around first. I see some...
Hole.
Do we want to look around at everything else before we go in the hole?
Hole.
Okay.
Is that a bed?
I spent so long growing a life in the city. By the end, all I could think of was escape. The island is lonely, but interesting. In the city, I imagined being alone, cut off. Okay, helplessness I can't shake, the feeling of leaves. Sprouts and prisms. Pistons. Something of fibers. Wood chips and cornflakes. My apartment, blue paper walls, prisms, cells, phantoms. My room walls, casings, moth brick basements. I have been trying for so long. I miss the city. Blue plaster hives of moth bodies. Fluid shapes, blossoms, suns. The corner stored by your old apartment is sinking into the lake. Rivers. Shovels. Nebula forks in the branches of acres of brine. I never thought that I, rising through ash, scrapes cold, wastes wasted around, milk, dying in an apartment. Refrigerator, Bay Street, Sunset. There has been a Bay Street in every city I've lived in since I was a little girl. A little girl, still dying, still hurt, still fake, still scared computer mice and mangled, broken star, sear, fruits, flesh, whack, held, reminded, always, always there. I want a peaceful life. I need. Okay. Something got out. I wish I'd been there to see it. Someplace. Been writing too much, I think. Scared by the feeling of a missing future. As soon as I left the city, I started working and didn't stop. Couldn't. Left that fear, that terror of people behind, but what in its place? A fear of cessation, I suppose. Defined myself too long by my fear of people. I don't know if I missed what I had. I feel I'm always and never missing things. So, like, something faded down here says I can't, and then something, and then writing. I can't keep writing. All this water between then and now. This island is something out of a fantasy. It's funny, all the islands from this far away from the city have ruins, but this one is so... blank. Just laughed out loud. I don't know, it reminds me of something I would have fixated on as a child, whatever that means. Everyone always said the city was so beautiful. I guess it is from far away. Can't believe I wrote that. But what isn't beautiful from far away is crossed out. Across the water, there is a death. I'll never go back.
Cool.
A pot or small basin fashioned from some hardened sap. A modest few layers of blankets from a bed. Need to calibrate the machines, then I'll sleep. Okay, so this is where we... So those were our notes. That's what we'd been writing. We gotta calibrate the machines. For 4 days, right?
Seems like it.
That's what it was telling us. It's over this way. Did we go this way yet?
I do not remember.
The other building looks like it's up. The other machine looks like it's up that way. So let's just keep looking this direction for now. Another gate.
Another shore.
The water stretches onto the horizon with no other shore in sight. Private little shoreline there. Well, all right. Let's go find that other machine.
Indeed.
Hello there. Press the buttons, make it light up.
I'm glad these are so easy to calibrate.
Me too. All right. What is this? Some kind of antenna assembly, wood and glass and unfamiliar metals. All right. Bedtime. Oh, hello. Takes me a moment to realize there is a girl in front of me. She stares at me, brow furrowed. She seems startled.
How did you get here?
The tower? I'm not sure.
Tower? That old wreck out in the ocean?
Yeah, I think so.
What were you doing out there?
I came from somewhere else. I'm not sure.
That tower's just garbage. It's an old art piece by the drifters who lived out here. What's your name?
It's Harriet. Ha! Cute.
Harriet. That's a pretty name. I'm Anya.
We talked for hours. Oh, so that was Anya's writing. It is easy. Something about her makes me feel grounded. I am terrified. Like me, she'd run from her parents. Like mine, they'd understood in their own way, which made it less like running and more like redefining. A stumbling cycle of new beginnings, a constant obsession with starting over. For me, it had been my mother. For her, her father. We seem to understand something rooted deep, though it has no name, and though we both seem to be very afraid of each other, it is a new fear. The sky of the island is empty. Day 2. Time to go maintain machines.
Yep.
I want to see if she's written anything new. Nothing new since then, but there is a blank page at the very end, so I feel like that might get filled in. I guess let's go walk around. And, oh, hello.
Hi, Anya.
Anya.
I'm surprised these things still work. Well, they light up anyway. Probably nothing else. Why are you so interested in them?
They're supposed to help me.
You're very strange.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess it is kind of weird that we don't really know what we're doing or why it helps or anything like that, right?
We just know that when we do it, the number goes up in the bottom left corner of the screen.
Right?
That's usually how I decide my actions, too.
Was there one back here? There wasn't. I just wasted our time. There was one over here. Right, we just follow the cable. Later, Anya. Lanya. Hello? I'd like to press the buttons, please. Okay, that's 2 down. Do you get lonely here?
Yeah.
I used to fantasize about living alone like this.
Sure, everyone does, but there's no easy way out.
I used to live with my sisters.
Yeah. It's hard feeling attached to something so broken.
Okay, so she'll move around and bent hairpin, just junk. So we should make sure we try to find all her places every day then. Hello, I'm here to press your buttons. Later, Anya. Lanya. Yeah, you have to... Yeah, I can't be the only one doing this. Snaking through the trees. Interesting. Where's that headed towards? Is that coming from the one we were just at, I guess?
Possibly.
Oh, hello.
You
said you came from a city?
Sure, Grandfield. It's on the mainland. It's a miserable place.
I lived in a city too.
So you said, what was it like?
I'm not sure I ever should have left. Huh. All right. Thank you for your time. Weird little glade here in the middle. We already got all of them, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go check the beach real quick. Maybe Anya hangs out at the beach. Anya does not hang out at the beach. Confirmed. It's so weird just having her be on different places and not seeing her move between them.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. It's fine. It's just like, you think about it and it's like, oh, that's weird. Right, we went up there. Did we check I think we checked everything except... Anya is not on this part. Okay, cool. All right, well, we did maintenance on the 4 machines for 4 more days.
Yep.
Let's call it a night. Day 3. You down there, Anya? Anya's not down there. Like, there's so little gravitas to it, too. It's just day 3.
Just gotta press the buttons on the machines. Day 3. Good job.
Good job pressing buttons at the button pressing factory. Can make $40,000 a year by being your own boss. There's the well. Jagged. It's got a...
Now it's a poorly.
I see. Just making sure Anya hasn't decided to hang out over here. I haven't seen her at all today, actually. Some fields here. Oh, there you are. Hello. You grow your own food?
Mostly. Kohlrabi, some carrots. I fish too. Kohlrabi, it's a root. These wider leaves here.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for explaining patiently. Might as well get the one up here. Hello. Oh, hello.
Are you going to leave for the city?
Not for the city, but I'll be gone in 2 days.
Where?
I don't know. She said my sisters are still... I don't know. Is Anya at the beach today? She moves around every day. She might be. And wouldn't you hate to miss talking with Anya?
Indeed.
Well. Actually, you know what? As long as we're up here, is there anything new on the horizon? Nope. but what if there had been? What if? All right, let me out of here. I got some buttons to press. I'm gonna go this way, make a little circuit. Not over here today. That's fine. This one's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I really love that maintenance on these machines is just press the button.
Yeah.
I wish that was how everything got maintained. Maintained is the word I'm looking for.
Maintenance is the word you're looking for.
No, I don't encourage me. Junk keeps washing up on the shore, huh? A familiar shape stands huge in the sky, and I recognize nothing else around me. Weird, it's from the same angle, too, as where we were seeing it before. Tiny metal spring, rusted stiff, just junk.
So, the tower, huh?
Do you believe me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I do.
You think I'm strange?
I'm not all that certain I know how to read you. It's almost a relief, though. To believe you, I mean. As a kid, I wanted so bad to believe in other places. I guess not that much has changed.
More junk. Perhaps part of a broken key ring. Just junk. Alright, that's all of them. Sorry to bother you, Anya. Sonya. That's a different name! We can't use that one. Alright, let's check her journal again. Hello again. It's so weird that she just kind of hovers around in different places from day to day.
But also that you'll leave and see her in a different place and you come back and she's back in the first place.
Of course. Of course.
Day 4.
Day 4. The fourth and final day. What's up, Ida? Tomorrow I'll be gone.
All right.
Are you sad?
A little, but I'll be fine. I hope whatever place you end up is good for you.
Thanks for your kindness. Anya seems really unperturbed by the whole thing. Kind of like, yeah, all right.
This is a Tuesday for me.
What's Tuesday? Hold on, I just gotta do some maintenance real quick.
Dystopian future where Tuesday doesn't exist.
Could you... Wait, why is that dystopian? Why is that dystopian? What
they have to suppress it, right? We've been living with Tuesdays for eons.
So what you're saying is that Tuesday is gone with the wind?
Yeah, exactly.
Do-do, 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 do-do-do-do-do. No? No other Dad Rock fans in the house? All right. I'll just keep that one to myself then. Oh, Anya, what's up?
How do you think it'll happen?
I don't know. Arriving here, there was light. So many emotions at once. Like suddenly remembering every dream I'd ever had, but also remembering that they were just dreams.
That sounds sad.
I suppose. Anyway, I'm gonna go press a couple of buttons. Yeah. I like the, is that banjo?
Yeah, definitely banjo.
Yeah, it's got that particular twang to it. Very, not pastoral, but rustic. No, Anya's not up here. Anya never did come up here.
Not a beach fan, I suppose.
Not a beach fan. All right. I still don't know what the purpose of that beach is, if I'm honest with you.
Does it need one?
You know what? I suppose it doesn't. It can just be a cool thing for its own sake. Hi, Anya. Bye, Anya. Oh. Banya. All right, fell machine. Show me your secrets. Watch there be like a secret to these machines somehow. Like
yeah, stroke order matters.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Stroke order matters. Right over here. Hello there. And what's this piece of trash? Looks like a part of a face of an old pocket watch. Just junk. And what's over here? Hi, Anya. Anya? Did your family live in the city too?
Oh, no, I came to the city to get away from them. But the idea of family kind of follows you around. I thought I just wanted a better one for a while. But family always finds a way to hurt. It's desperation disguised as something profound.
Jesus, that's bleak. I'm sorry.
You seem kind. I bet people tell lots of lies about you.
Anya? That's an incredibly bleak and disquieting way to think of family. People love you enough that they'll tell lies about you. It's just desperation disguised as something profound? Good God, Anya. You're not wrong. It's just like, you don't do, like... I guess that's the trick of it, right? She's not wrong. I guess if you want to be really, really hard about it, yeah. Well, all right. Bye, Anya. Banya. Guess we should check her journal again today. Just in case. This game took a really strange turn about 2/3 of the way through, didn't it? Nope. Day 5.
Wow.
Wow. Day 6. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is there a day 7? There shouldn't be a day 7.
Interesting.
We're not meant to still be here on day 7. Day 8. Uh-oh. Did we just get sent to a fucking island?
I mean, it's nice. It's a nice island compared to where we were at before.
I guess.
There's worse places to get sent to.
I suppose. Do I have control now? I do have control now. Am I going up
now we go up to
Yeah,
the
now we
beach.
go up and look to the beach. Let me through.
Are you going to stay?
I don't know.
Huh.
Huh. Yeah, that game gets a resounding huh from me.
A good huh.
It's
That's
a good
cool.
huh. But again, it's one of those games where I feel like it's circling around things that are so profound and deeply felt by the creator, Ada Rook. But it's not stuff that I can easily tease out on my own. This is the kind of thing where like I would read someone's like several, book-length discussion of, right? And then I'd be like, okay, that's meant to be that, and that's, okay. But
looking at the beta testers and seeing a bunch of other internet folks like the isn't Alec Robbins the My Wife is Betty Boop guy?
oh, is that who that is?
Isn't it?
I don't know. One thing I will say about this game without any qualifications, the game is beautiful. It's beautiful and it's very arresting.
Yeah.
It's bleak, but hopeful still, and it's I don't know how else to describe it. Like, there's a wild set of emotions on display.
There's some power lines for you.
I do love power lines. I do love power lines. I do appreciate how every single bit of this game felt like someone spent a very long time considering how the scene of that screen would look and play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no part of this game felt like it was just plug and play.
Yeah.
Of, like, just of assets. And thinking about how much time that must have took is just boggling. I also like the way that these photos came out. Because these are, like, photographs that have been probably of the locations that inspired the bits in.
Yeah, because a lot of them feel like they have little bits of similarity to locations we saw in the game. Like, that looks kind of like the county highway, right?
It kind of does, yeah.
That looks kind of like one of the houses.
Huh. Well, golly gee. What is...
Oh no, there's more puzzle.
Oh no, there's more puzzles. Is that all the stuff we missed? Good gosh. What a beautiful game. I did genuinely enjoy playing this.
Yeah.
I also just feel like I wish I knew more, like I wish I'd been able to figure out more of it as we were playing it, right? Because now that we're done, now I have to go and like look up stuff about it and like try to like coalesce my thoughts on it and all that goodness. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish I'd been a bit more candy and noticed that while we were recording, but
such is life.
So it goes.
Always more to find.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.